guys and gals haven't got a chance to yet, check out my OnlyFans. I'll have a link in the description down below. I have daily content and it's a ton of fun. I'll see you there. Oh, guys. Hey there, how's it going? It is Fangs, and controversy has taken place this weekend. Let me go ahead and see if I can just pull up really quick. You know by the title what I'm talking about. We've got elbow gate, or forearm gate as I would like to call it. And there was a little message from JJ that I wanted to read here. Let me see, where's my screen thing? I'm gonna have to get out of the way so I can read it. Oh, okay. He says as follows. I worked very hard for this fight, had an intense and grueling camp. There's no better feeling than being in that ring and having my hand raised in front of my loyal and amazing fans who I appreciate so much. Unfortunately, the victory, which is inevitable no matter what, was tarnished, and I hate that. It sucks. After landing my overhand, he was pretty much out on his feet, and I went for a short right hook as Joe clinched me and fell into me. I landed that hook with my glove, which made contact, but appears to have followed by an unintentional contact of my forearm. I'm gutted that this is not as clean as a win as I wanted, and it feels like it diminishes my hard work in my with me and my trainers. Either way, I hope you enjoy the show, appreciate the support. Sorry to all the fans who are disappointed. No one is more than me, which is true. Think about this. They've been working their butts off in training camps for like 8 weeks, and this is how it had to come down and end. Now I'm going to try to pull up here. I try to give love and support because I thought either way, I'll go back, we'll look at it, we'll recap it. I thought it looked like, I know that people are saying, well, Joe Fournier is like a late, he'll come back. It was only the second round, he'll come back. But he was getting pretty dominated, and he got hit with a really hard shot before that. Let's see here, what do we type in? KSI elbow? Like, what will make it pop up? I know we're going to be able to find it on here. There's that. Oh, okay. I want, like, the full video. Okay. But here it's only going to show this. So I'll at least pull this part up. What is that noise? We're going to turn that off. I'll pull this part up, and I'll try to make it big so we can see it big. So, as of, like, right here, he's squared up. He had gotten hit, and I hope I can go back and find the one thing, make this a little bit bigger for you guys, since I'm like, oh my god, I'm just trying to make all this work. He had squared up right here as JJ came at him, which I've looked at JJ's, like, stance and the way he fought through the whole thing, and his is so weird. I don't even know how to describe it. Like, it's almost like an MMA guy, the way that he, like, keeps his hands down and jumps around, but then he's so fast and so strong when he hits him. But anyway, so we see here, and I'm just going to try to slow it down. He's already clinching. I guess at this point he was going in for the full clinch, which was he stunned in the first place? Who knows? He threw a shot there, and it just was wild itself. It looks like it's nearly going to come hit JJ in the back of the head. And then we can slowly see, like, right there, that's where I don't know if a glove ever hit. People say, what if this guy was bald? People have been basing it off of, oh, what if his hair did like a swish a certain way? If he was bald, how would we know? The angle is so bad. Like, I don't know how we couldn't get a camera guy, or how the referee, who should be over here, what happened to the referee glasses? This angle is so bad, but like, this is, we'll go through right there, then boom. I mean, he does look like he's already kind of turning his head before this even like ka-chowed him. But then you can see how hard of I guess your forearm is pretty hard. But dang, how much, I thought the elbow would knock you out cold like that, but the forearm, I don't know if it would do it that crazily. And then he goes down, you see JJ's even kind of like shocked, like, what did that just happen? But he's also like hyped because it's adrenaline. He is gone right there. Look at, his eyes are open, but he is gone. There is no coming back from that. I want to be able to see him before is the thing. Like, there's a part where he gets hit. Oh, right here. This will be a better one. Okay. So, he's already going after him. Get out from behind him, you slowpoke. He should have been over here. This is kind of bad quality video, but you can't really have this on the YouTubes. So, that did shook him up. So, okay, so he got hit real hard right here, and he was already shook up. And you can see he's backing up, and he's squared. He's ready for it. So he's already, people will say, well, you know, he could have recovered, which he could have easily. I'm not the best boxing analyst. He could have easily. I got hit like 40 times in the face, and then I had a slow recovery at the end of my first round, and then I went in the second round, and my adrenaline just dumped, and nothing was going to recover from that. But do you see how squared he is right here, like ready for it? Hands are not up. What's he going to do? I guess he's going to hope to avoid this as he's getting attacked. Gets a little body shot right there. That body shot for one, looked like it hurt too, because you can see his face like grimace a little bit. And then what can you do about that? What on earth can you do about that? And from my angle when I was watching it, because I had a bunch of people over, it was a birthday party, it made it really hard for me to see. It was so fast and so real time that I didn't think it looked real. Even everyone sitting there, all my friends who are not even like big boxing fans, they're like, what was that? Why did he fall so weird? Like, it seemed like it was like a paid flop. Like, you couldn't understand until we obviously got this replay. And then you could see afterwards. Dang. I mean, I just feel like at this moment, whether JJ would have gotten him, because he's so stunned right here, he's backing up because he's like, sheesh, that hurt. He got hit by a big right hand, and he's backing up and squared up, but he is obviously a fighter and he has experience, so he could have tried to come back. This was just wild in general, and then they were just clenched up and wild, and what can you do there? That could be where his glove hit, honestly. They're reviewing it today. I don't know how it's going to go, but you don't see a whole lot of damage to him until that really turns his head. And he's trying to hold on right there, and it's just for dear life. So I have a hard time even understanding, I guess. But I'm obviously, I mean, JJ has been doing it for a little now, but he's still not, oh, he's beat 2 pro boxers now. So yeah, he is a pro boxer, but he's still in that part where like, he hasn't perfected, like if he's throwing a hook, you know, sometimes it could be a little bit more wild, and he's more of like a wild boxer in general from what I was watching. So it's just hard to avoid stuff like this happening, and this I feel like is one of the things that happens in influencer boxing. He almost looked like he was falling over right there, but it happens in influencer boxing. Look, that looks like it hurt bad too. He was like, ooh, and then he tried to come back. Is that wild shots get thrown like that? And I was bringing it up, and someone said on Twitter, I said, I got hit in my thing in the back of the head. JJ hit him in the back of the head twice, I think, in the first round. Not intentionally, but like just the wild things that get thrown out of influencer boxing, it's kind of dangerous, especially when it comes to no headgear. And someone said, well, if you get hit in the back of the head and you had the headgear on, it would be even more dangerous. And I guess maybe it's because your field of vision's worse or messed up. But like, I remember what it felt like, because I got first a jaw hit, and I was like, oh, that hurt. It was my first real big hit. And then when she hit me in the back of the head, I like got like where it was like stars, you know, and that stuff messed with me for like weeks after. So I just feel like it gets dangerous in general. But when it comes down to this, even if it does get overturned, which I'm kind of feeling like it will, because that's just so hard. Although, you know, if in college football or in American football, if you can't for sure say that that glove didn't hit his face before the arm did, they would never overturn it. But if anything, it would be a no contest, which would suck so bad for JJ. And it sucks so bad for both of them, because they're not going to run it back. There's no point. JJ's moving on to Tommy Fury now, and he's worried and trained about that. But it just makes it's so hard for him to go that hard. And then this is what people are going to give him grief about it. Finally, he like beats a real pro boxer that had a lot of wins, and now he's probably going to get a lot of grief about it. So I feel bad for JJ. Even though I'm his friend, like from the outside looking in, I feel bad. I want to know what you guys think happened. Let me know in the comments down below. I'm also going to react to, I didn't get to fully see it because once again, I was hosting a freaking pool party for my kid. It was his birthday. That's why I wasn't there in general. It was like we'd already had the birthday on the calendar, and I'm not going to not have my kid's 5th birthday. I'm always going to be there for him first. So hopefully I'll be able to make it to the next Misfits, which I think is supposed to be in Nashville, but we haven't heard anything about it. So let's wait and see what happens. Thank y'all for watching the video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you agreed with me or if you just liked my commentary of what I thought about this, thumbs up button. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.